And hello everyone, welcome to the first round of Season 4 Tier 1 in ARL. We are here at the Sakir International Circuit in Bahrain, where today, like last week, I'm joined by Feta Cheese for this race. Hello Feta, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really great, Milo. I've been looking forward to this ever since last season ended. So yeah, it's a full grid, really exciting. Yeah, I'm just ready.
Yeah, it's been a pretty busy weekend, and yeah, nice to have a full grid. Filled, of course, by the two reserves, which are for today Busy Gorgon in the Racing Point. He was actually meant to be a full-time driver, but made the decision to step down just to free up a bit of time where he can. And of course, we've got TRT Immortal in the Mercedes for today, replacing ABS Jarv. And likewise, Busy Gorgon is replacing Kyle SO2 for this one. How do you think they'll perform today, Feta? Because obviously, Busy Gorgon, he was ready to come in and be a full-time driver, and Immortal has been waiting for an opportunity. He was a bit late with the whole driver
Yeah,
choosing, and yeah, he's been disappointed for a while. But this is his debut. This is his chance.
yeah. A bit ironic that Busy Gorgon replaced Kyle in the car he stepped down in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Busy Gorgon. His Britain debut. Well, was it his debut? I don't know. Where
Yes.
he got a podium in his first race. Really impressive stuff. If he manages to do this again in this race, it will be just incredible. And for Immortal, yeah, he's been practicing a lot in Bahrain. Mm, yeah, just in GSR he's been sweating it out, and I think today is no different. He wants to show the team leaders that he's capable of getting a full-time seat, and I think this is where he can prove his chance.
Yeah, for sure. Just a quick comment though on Busy Gorgon and Immortal. Obviously, Busy Gorgon, he's basically like a bit of a Hulkenberg. He's kind of kicked out. Well, not kicked out, but has to leave the team due to X reason or whatever. But you know, gets to step back up straight away at some point. So that's always good to see.
Yeah,
And with Immortal, like you say, he's got the chance to prove whenever there's a vacant seat or someone has to leave or is kicked as a driver here in Tier 1. Yeah, Immortal will be right at the top of everyone's agendas for the replacement, for sure. Anyway, like I said, we have had a busy weekend, and we'll just recap Saturday's action pretty quickly. It started with Tier 3, and a first win for GSR Callum, and only by 0.3 of a second he beat Arundel there, who was also scrapping Arthur for third place. So it was quite a brilliant race yesterday in Tier 3, and for sure one to remember for Callum. And then Rundle making his return, he's back on the pace already in that tier, and Arthur as well. Sometimes he struggles to get those results, especially in GSR. You know, he struggles to finish a race, but all of a sudden he's on the podium. He had a good race, bar the penalty and the battling controversy that kind of escalated very quickly. What do you think of that result and the race, if you caught it?
oh yeah, very exciting. I think Tier 3 is going to be an amazing season. It's much competitiveness. I'm personally I'm rooting for Callum, but yeah, it's gonna be a really great season overall, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Tier 3 looks competitive just by yesterday's result. Tier 2, then, it was won by a Williams driver. Likewise with Tier 4, of course, because Tommy Karate won in Tier 4 for Williams. GSR Warman, or Super Warman, won in Tier 2 for Williams, and he finished ahead of Expelo and Kostag, who found themselves on the podium. So yeah, pretty unexpected podium in a way to kickstart the championship, because they are now the leaders, and the reigning champion Atlantis managed P6, and that means he's got to chase them down if he wants to retain his crown. And do you think he's capable of doing that?
Yep.
Based on the first race?
Oh, I think he is. Yeah. Nothing much else to say. Yeah, he is. If he gets the results done, not bottle. Yeah.
And obviously Williams with Axe and Jackers is already on provisional pole. They could easily take 3 out of 4
Great bankers.
for the weekend. Yeah, brilliant from Jack to get himself on provisional pole already, and you do not doubt them to go all the way and potentially fight McLaren, take their crown for the Combined Constructors' Championship.
Yeah. Yeah, the great bankers from all these drivers, already in the 24s in their first lap, which is incredible. I did not expect that. Yeah, wow.
I would like to quickly flash back 1 season ago, 4 months ago, to Season 3, Tier 1 here at Bahrain. It was the first round of the season, and boy, it was competitive. 8/10 separated the field that qualified.
Oh, wow.
And just for an example, the Ferraris of John and Jab, it was then, were only separated by 1,000th of a second. It was super competitive. And pole was taken by F1 driver, currently sits 5th in this session. He knows what it takes to get pole around here in this game, so he's certainly in the fight today.
Yeah, the 2 reserves, Busy Gorgon and Immortal, sitting 7th and 9th out of 16 runners who set a lap, so just really, really good from them both. Everyone in the pits, a lot of people going into the pits. Immortal's going out to set his lap, I think. No, he's going into the pits, okay.
Driver's yet to set a lap. GSR Chile, he's round in the final corner to set his first lap. Kagoda is crossing the line to complete his, and he goes 16th fastest with a 1 minute 25.6. His teammate up in 3rd of Polo God, who surprisingly is still yet to get that win, and he wants it badly. He wants to challenge Jack all the way. He's made that his intention, and it all starts right here. It's dark today, unlike Tier 2, where the qualifying was, I think it was on random weather.
Oh my.
It ended up as. So the qualifying was day, and then the race it was sunrise. So,
I love the sunrise,
bizarre,
yeah.
but we had a race nonetheless, and we had the result nonetheless, and it was pretty clean. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, same if not better for Tier 1. That's what you expect from them.
Yeah, Brute Gorgon just set a time, 25.3, that's, I think, 8? Yeah, 8 is about to set a lap. He goes 7th fastest, 25.1. Pluto, or is that LMG? Nope, he's on an out lap.
I'm watching last season's race winner, GSR Pluto, who won in his first Tier 1 start. And that was
nice.
A chase right to the flag from Jack in the end. Pluto's strategy worked wonders, and he took the win and the championship lead after that first race, of course. Polo in 3rd it was, and it was another podium in Bahrain. He could only really seem to get podiums in Bahrain, but no, it was the start of a really, really consistent and strong season for Polo God, as he made that all-important step up to be able to fight for race wins, which he hasn't yet got, but he's there. He's there.
Yes.
And surely, with the races to come, China next week, soon. I'm just putting the word soon out there. Jab, he was quick in pre-season, wasn't he? He's up to 4th already with a 1 minute 24.9. His 1 lap pace seems to be strong at the start of this season. Pluto has just gone up to 5th, just behind him. He improved by 1 position there. Between Aid and Busy Gorgon, 1,000th separate them. 5,000ths between Such and Chile. And then, just a couple hundredths back Immortal. It is very close, and if I just highlight from the leader, there we go. 1.1 seconds separate the field. Tax is a little bit of an anomaly, if you like, but surely you'll be able to improve that.
Yeah, let's talk about strategy here, because I see everyone on the softs. Do you think people will go on soft hard, and in this game it was a bit of a surprise, everyone the start of the game was doubting if it was soft medium or soft hard, but now it just seems, everyone's rooting for the soft hard option, or if there's a safety car at the end of the race, soft hard or soft medium soft. Yeah, it's really surprising.
Yeah, I mean, soft hard is the most common strategy, and everyone likes to qualify in the softs. The Red Bulls have just finished their laps, by the way. 8th for Cobra, 4th for Such J, both elevating themselves up the order as a favourite team for fight of the Tier 1 Constructors' Championship. Lay their mark early on. But back to the strategy. Soft hard is what everyone aims to complete with ease. Although puncture drama with the likes of Luke, and certainly I saw it in ABS when I was participating. Hang on a moment. Busy Gorgon has gone P1 with 6 minutes to go.
I'm speechless.
124.69.
Oh my.
Wow.
Beating Jack. Wow, like wow, that is really incredible stuff right there for Busy Gorgon. Imagine it. Yeah, wow, wow. And especially in that Racing Point car. You're the Racing Point leader, so you must be really proud of him.
Obviously for bias purposes, I prefer not to comment. But no, that is it's a terrific lap, and what else needs to be said? That is quite remarkable.
His teammate
He's gone
Denny.
to the top.
His teammate Denny went 12th, 4/10 separated from his teammate there. Who else is about to cross the line?
4/10 down in 12th. That's impressive, isn't it? That is really competitive.
Yeah. Wow. Top 3 separated by less than a 10th. LMG wanting to do that last lap of his, aiming for pole especially. Yeah, less than a 10th. It's getting really competitive these times.
Jack is around the final corner now as he looks to steal the show, but no, he is going to abort the lap. He was He was nigh on, I think, with his second sector. So, well.
Yeah. What about Takax?
I'm not sure what was going on
P20. There. Where does he go? He goes 19th.
19th.
Yeah. Now less than a second. This whole grid is less than a second, separated by each one of them. Kagoda is 3/10 up on his time going through the last sector. Oh, invalidates! Not good for him. Who else is on a lap?
Question F1 driver on an in lap. Now Danny is going into the pits as well.
Chili's on an out lap.
Chili on an out lap. Danny's just come into the pits. Just say it's gone P11 with a 25.1. So again, about 4/10 off the pace, slotting into P11. It is really close. Every single thousandth means everything in this session. It was kind of the same in Tier 2 as well. It is not uncommon around Bahrain to see this happening. That's why it's always such an exciting season opener, and for the first time since 2010 in F1 we're going to have it this season in real life. So I hope that was right. Axe P9 with a 125 dead to the 3 decimal places.
Yep, Brute Gorgon just at a time 2/10 away from Busy Gorgon in 6th right now. Well, less than 2/10. Pluto's going on. I think he set a lap bar. I don't know. Yeah, Pluto's really struggling. I thought he'd be higher. Hopefully he can improve. Oh, he's 1.5 tenths up. We'll have to see what he gets later on in the lap.
On board with GSR Pluto, he's got a nice patch of free track ahead, but he is coming up to Brute Gorgon, who is obviously going to start cutting corners a bit, so he shouldn't get in the way too much. Riding on board into turn 11, a little bit wide of the apex. He uses all of the track available. And the same again, sector 2, over 2.5 tenths up on his time, so this could easily put him close to the front row here.
Yep. Oh boy, this is the last corner.
Lays an extra challenge down for those fighting for pole. Up to the line.
Goes pole.
Oh, it's provisional pole.
Oh my god.
It's
33.
better than the front row.
Yeah, 33 hundredths separate Busy Gorgon and Pluto. Impressive stuff. But now everyone's wanting to go out now. Setting their final laps. I think that's LMG going out for an out lap. I don't know if anyone else will go on for an out lap. It's definitely time to. LMG cutting the corner.
Yeah, we might have a bit of a timing glitch on our end, so just
Yeah.
keep that in mind. When just making small assumptions about the time in the qualifying session.
Yeah, and we definitely do. Everyone's going out now. Good strategic decision from LMG, just going out early so he will not get the dirty air from anyone. The combat retired.
V2
V2 combat.
Combat's crashed.
It's
I think
the
we'll
Red
see
Bull
that
POV.
from...
Oh yeah, he just went on the barrier. Yeah, everyone's on an out lap now.
Such J started his flying lap, and he might meet some traffic because it is really packing up in Sector 1 and Sector 2. In yesterday's Tier 2 qualifying, the amount of traffic and the queue in Sector 2 that just randomly formed was nothing like I've ever seen before in my ARL time. But yeah, Such J,
So competitive.
10th up in the first sector.
You can aim for pole.
For sure, absolutely. Because
Everyone can.
I think everyone can.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
nicely done there, using first gear. Kicks it around the corner. Good traction. TRT Danny pulls over safely there, about as safely as you can do it. Off the track completely.
Goes a bit wide.
He does, but Pluto did that. And it looked a little bit loose. It looked like it wanted to spin. 2.5 tenths up. He may pick up a small slipstream from one of these cars, but the traffic is really piling up as they all look to go and start their laps. Such J into the final corner then will be one of the first to complete their laps and a contender for pole, a race winner back in USA last season. Where will he go on this lap?
Pole
And it's
position!
provisional pole.
He's done it!
The times keep tumbling. Pluto's retired from the session. All eyes on Jack, who is under pressure from a house on his lap. No, many drivers don't usually like having a car. Oh, it's a spin. I think it's tax. It is. And he won't improve on 20th place. Busy Gorgon is still improving. Jack is still improving. No,
Oh
it's not
my
actually.
God.
Jack is down on his first sector. Cobra has aborted his lap. LMG has aborted his lap, as has Jab. Brute Gorgon hasn't. He's still going. Polo God as well will be the next car to cross the line. He's over a 10th up, and this qualifying session is going right down to the wire. On board with Polo God, coming down into a double right-hander, as the official people like to call it. It is really just one right-hander. The final corner is there. DRS open. Where will he go? Can he take pole off Such J? No, he can't.
he can't.
400ths of a
I'm
second.
getting goosebumps right now. It's wow. It's so close.
Busy Gorgon is invalidated. That is qualifying done for him.
Oh. What about Jack?
Now
All eyes on
into the
Jack
final
right now.
corner.
What can he get? Going through the final corner, DRS wide open, using all of that. The ERS. What can he get? He gets
He's
pole
done it.
by more than a 10th. Wow, that is. I wouldn't call that domination, but closer. I mean, no, farther than most of the people here. I think everyone's just is done with their
Brute
times.
Gorgon. Don't rule him out. He's a good qualifier. Goes 5th, in all fairness.
Respectful.
3
Yeah.
thousandths ahead. Sorry, 3. My maths today. Wow. 3 thousandths ahead of Busy Gorgon. But
Wow.
just as it looked to get close, Jack comes again and steals the thunder. He takes pole position. That's a pole point. That's a pole for Williams. His teammate down in 11th place. So he'll be on a good strategy and looking to back his teammate up if possible. It could be a very intriguing race.
That was incredible. Love it. Jack pole. Pole point for Williams. So Williams are going to take the early lead on the Constructors Championship in combined constructors as well, I think. Preseason, going off of preseason, Jack and Polo still on the top 3 Polo is still hungry for that championship, but Jack is doing really well to start off the season and defend his championship. Such a really surprising second. Yeah.
The Mercedes boys, 18th and 19th, and I just wanted to draw your attention to the delta there, the gap between everyone. It's literally a second. It's brilliant. It reminds me of last season, and we had a bit of a surprise winner in Pluto coming through. Anyway, we're going to get through into the ones to watch very, very shortly. We'll try and do 3 each on this formation lap as the tradition. Why is there wet tyres in the pit lane?
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I see that, but they're like slicks as well.
Yeah, they were a bit groovy, but well. Session gets underway in 25 seconds, where the formation lap will commence, and we'll get to see the strategy and make our predictions. Of course, everyone is looking forward to this. I can see it because, of course, the neutrals, they see that time gap and go, "Wow, what a brilliant tier!" And I hope it doesn't disappoint. I really don't. But well then, strategy. We'll get to the tyres ASAP. Everyone in the top 10, obviously on the softs that they qualified on. That goes down to Kagodo, qualified 10th in the end. Then Axe, F1 driver, Aid and Chili on the mediums. 2 Alfa Romeos in there. Just Aid on the hards. V2 Combat mediums. Danny mediums. And Sam Cole, TRT Immortal and SV Tax will go long into the race on their hard tyres as well. Right then, Feta, I'll let you start for this one because I know I've waffled a bit in qualifying. Who are your 3 to look out for in this Bahrain Grand Prix?
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Mercedes, right there where they wanted to be in real life. Everyone wants to see the Mercedes go down low. Yeah. Oh, wow. Sam and, yeah, both Mercedes on the hards.
Indeed they are. Where do you think they can recover to?
Oh, I think, I don't know yet. It's too close to predict.
I know, it's a tricky question.
Yeah.
It is a tricky question. Obviously, safety car time is the important. Consistency and pace on those hards as much as anything. But if you don't mind, I'm going to look closer to the front quickly. Such Jay on the front row. Him and Jack have had some battles towards the end of last season, and it should be no different today. Such very aggressive driver, as is Polo God, and at least that's what he wants to be this season. So the drivers that are chasing down Jack, that includes Pluto as well. Look further down, Cobra, LMG, all looking to make their way up there. Yeah, it is going to be a really aggressive battle for the lead.
Yeah, as you've seen with LMG, you know, he bottled his lap and he's down in 8th with contention on pole. So yeah, it's really tight with only being like 3/10 away from pole position, which is not a lot. But yeah, let's get ready for lights out.
We are indeed. Nobody's disqualified on this lap. It's a clean, encouraging start, but that may backfire. The run into turn 1, it tightens. Braking zone is heavy. Very easy to get caught out. Turn 2 and 3, uphill. Easy to collide with drivers. Here we go then. 5 red lights for the Tier 1 season opener. It's lied.
Oh. Not yet.
Here we go. The revs are
There you
building. The engines. It's lights out and away we go. Jack gets away well. There's a small amount of wheel spin there. Such down the front row as well. Pluto's already up to 3rd. Busy Gorgon into 5th. There's overtakes throughout the field. Drivers pick their spots. Such J sends it into turn 1, but miles off the track. Jack comes back through.
Oh,
that's going to be contact
with
GSR Pluto. That was never going to end well for
Yeah.
Such J. Oh, there's a Ferrari off in the background as well, and AlphaTauri, the Red Bull rejoin the track. Both Red Bulls down towards the back. LMG from 8th on the grid, already up to 3rd. 2 seconds off the next car though. Brute Gorgon and Busy Gorgon now as well, scrapping, and there's more contact on the opening lap.
Oh my god,
Side by
everyone's
side,
going
4th
for
place.
impatient moves. Yeah, it's a long
It is a bit
race.
surprising.
It's a long race. You guys need, yeah. But so far so good. The McLarens are 2-3. Polo down into 5th, not where he expects. F1 driver up into 6th. Where was he this whole time? Hold on. Yeah, he jumped up 6 positions. LMG jumped up 5. Any other battles going on here?
There is indeed. Polo Brute Gorgon regains that position. He's struggling now in the Renault. Axe coming around the outside as well. What a move that is. He's got that done very quickly. 2 Renaults now next to each other on the track. Racing Point running wide there in the background. Again, it's Busy Gorgon because he's dropped many positions, and that looks to be continuing here on the opening lap. Jack leads 8 tenths to Pluto, a reverse of last season. Brute Gorgon heading into the pits.
Yeah, PS for wing damage.
And we start to calm down a bit.
Well, yeah, 4 people into the pits. A lot of front wing damage.
No, we don't.
Oh?
Aid on Sade. No, I know that's not how you say it, but, you know,
yeah.
it works. Making the most of his mediums. And up into P8.
Yeah, the leaders are pulling away now. McLaren are going to have to do some, oh my god, some strategical decisions, you know. Maybe LMG using the undercut to try to challenge Jack or something. But yeah, Jack is going to be under pressure by those Williams boys. Not Williams boys, sorry, McLaren boys. There's a battle spring between Danny and Sade. Danny is really close on behind of Sade. I don't think he'll go for a move right now. It's barely the early of the race. The Mercedes are doing really well. 14 and 16 jumped up about 3 positions each. Yeah, but I got a feel for Such, dude. Yeah, Such, really... But
was it his fault? I think it was.
I think it was, yeah. He rejoined the track really dangerously and made a huge dive bomb on Jack. But the stewards will have to see that. Jack is still leading, unharmed.
Pluto can't see him coming from that angle, and when he joins like that from a pretty excessive dive bomb, he went off the track for good measure as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it just started a chain reaction
at him. He's in the pits now as well. Surely feels the effects on the tyres. He's into the pits, and that's going to be a front wing change as well. It did look like he knocked a bit off. When the accident happened, he's onto the medium.
There's a battle between Danny and Sade, 9th and 10th. It's going down the inside. He's going to make it through. Sade is trying to stick his nose in. No, but Danny makes the move. Move done from Danny. Really good stuff.
Indeed, and Tax has a little look around the outside again. It's always good to get a cut back through that corner. He gets a decent exit, but it's just not enough to make a risky overtake into turn 10, where you can see the amount of rubber on the track. It's where the drivers lock up the front left specifically, and yeah, tricky little corner, especially if you're a no ABS runner.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of trains here in this race. There's like about, yeah.
When I'm watching, yeah, battle with Tax, Chili, Cobra, Sam Cole. Here comes Cobra on the inside of the final corner, where he crashed into F1 driver of the final lap in Season 2. He's made the move, though, and
pretty
still
aggressive.
has the DRS, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent move. There's been a crash. It's Brute Gorgon that's around.
No. Yeah, I think he's... Don't give up, but... Yeah, anything can happen, you know. There's still a slight train in the back of the field, so there's still points for grab if there's a safety car.
The thing is, they'll feel a bit demotivated by the fact the gap from Busy Gorgon to TRT Immortal, 26 seconds. Yeah, when you look at that in the top left of your screen, you think, oh,
do I really want to keep continuing? Yeah.
But trust me, if any of you have ever felt in that situation, you know, do carry on. There's always something on the line. If you have a technical issue, you know, just don't lose your cool, especially with technology or things like that. But yeah, that aside,
yeah,
what else we got going
Cobra is trying, no, never mind. Yeah, Cobra's really
look.
He wants to get past everyone. He wants to get past, yeah, to try to grab those points for Red Bull. Oh, Texas almost has a spin. Okay. The top three are really starting to form a gap right now. LMG struggling and now getting caught up by Polo God.
Cobra gets a good exit on Tax, overtake engaged, and this is the move.
Gaining,
Surely
he's
they're
gaining,
side by side.
he's gaining, he's gonna have the inside
Neutral.
line. Yep, he breaks later than Takex. Can Takex stick his nose in? No, he can't. Cobra makes a move done. Pretty easy move from Cobra if I don't say so myself.
Cobra on the soft tyres. There's not many left on the softs though. Down to 5 because basically half of the top 10 were
On softs.
tangled up in all sorts of chaos.
Oh,
All
yeah.
sorts of chaos, and then obviously had to pit.
Looks like Jab is wanting to get by Busy Gorgon in 16th and 17th. Jab is going to go around the outside. Busy Gorgon still sticking his nose in, but they're still going side by side. No, Jab gets the better exit. Look at that. Splendid move from Jab around the outside.
Done well there. Up to 16th. We'll look to try and pull away. Keep pushing. There's been it's Kagoda, and that is at the
no.
so-called death curb at turn 7. Virtual safety car deployed. I've just switched to Jack, and he thought about it. He thought about pitting. They won't.
No one's thinking about pitting. Yeah, they are still committed to that soft hard strategy. This is just a little distraction for them. Well, not a distraction, but they can just save their tires, you know. Pit lap 8 to 9. But the gaps, yeah.
No penalties. No penalties handed out thus far, but a drive-through always springs up when you least expect it. If you're not concentrated. DRS is enabled. We're back underway. Nobody received a drive-through, and we continue as things are. Such J and Brute Gorgon trading positions at the end of that VSC.
Yeah, the gaps are starting to separate a bit now.
I'm still watching Such J's all over the back of Brute Gorgon, but tried to commit himself to the outside there, and he had to find himself touching the back of a Brute Gorgon who, and again, breaks late, runs wide, loses time. It's just not...
He's getting really impatient.
Yeah, not been himself since he went straight on at turn 1, on lap 1.
Really impatient sometimes. It's a long race, you know, like I said. 29 laps, now 23. The pit window is now open for Jack, I believe. Yeah, I just saw it on my screen right now. So, the pits will now commence, you know? Cobra is gonna, pull on Sade right now, the battle for 10th. Yeah, really great move. DRS wide open. Yeah, splendid move from Cobra. Oh, he goes really on the curb. Okay. Yeah. Cobra now onto
Yeah,
points.
I've noticed that.
Yeah. In the points now for Cobra, yeah. On the soft. He's still gonna have to pit though.
It was a bit loose there through turn 4. Brings him under a bit more pressure than he would have hoped.
Looks like Such is gonna go past through Gorgon. Up to 18th. Yep, he makes the move done. Oh, a little bit aggressive there, but still makes the move done. A lot of moves into turn 1. The DRS is really effective here. Will Brute Gorgon go back on Such? No, Such is pulling at this point. Oh!
Busy Gorgon ahead of Jab. These two scrapping as well, so at least there is some fun to be had with the battles, but they do have to pit again off those mediums there. I don't think they have any chance of making it, but we're always proved wrong in some form or another, and that's where the messages come flooding in, you know. And we've got pit stops. We have LMG into the pit lane, Polo God following in.
No penalties. Oh,
staying
Kagoda
out.
left. Yeah, Just Sade is looking on a move for Cobra again. The battle for 8th now. Yep, really easy move. The softs are really dying now. Cobra's gonna have to pit sooner or later. Locks up, but Sade gets the move done again into turn 1. Oh my god, and Takex tries to pick up the pieces. He's gonna go have a go again. Nope, Cobra is pulling away now. Wow, some really good moves here.
Soft starting to let go just a little bit, and that's where we might see the rest of the soft runners come to the pits on the end of this lap just to cover off potential undercuts or damage that could be caused by spins on those tyres. Potential spins on those tyres. Chili on the back of Tax. This train continues. Sam Cole, Immortal as well, and then back LMG, the first of the main leading pack to pit.
How many pit stops have people done? Yeah, everyone 14 and under has done a pit stop. How about Jack? Jack is, I think, he might go into the pits. No, he stays out. Will Pluto go into the pits following his teammate? Yes, he will. Who's going to follow him? F1 driver does not follow him. Yeah, everyone's trying to extend their softs as much as they can. Combat is on the back of Axe. Oh, never mind. Axe is also... Okay, yeah, a lot of people are on mediums now. Sorry.
Hards for Pluto. He's away. Cobra's come into the pits as well. So it's just Jack then who leaves himself out there for a bit longer.
Sam Cole's diving down the inside of Chili. This is a battle for 9th here. Chili defends really well. Oh, he gets a little spin. He keeps it though. Sam with the momentum. Is he gonna try to go down the inside? Chili defends. Sam Cole. Oh, looks down the inside.
He's committed.
Yes, they're still going side by side. A little bit of contact. Oh my god! And Chili runs wide, and he loses 2 positions to the Mercedes boys. Really not good stuff from Chili there. Wow. Yeah. Oh, Chili almost spins. Something happened. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Committed there. Yeah, and he was gradually losing it throughout the corner, so he thought, just try and hold on here and push him off the track. Yeah. Might not be deliberate, but well, you never know.
Yeah, he was very committed to making that move. Even when he spun, he was just well, almost spun, saved it. Jack still hasn't pit. Yeah, he's going to go in the pits now. Oh, he thinks about going for another lap.
Ooh, thought he overshot it there, but he's in. Why is he slowing down? This might be a glitch, but
this this not helping Jack a lot. Going 10 miles per hour slower than the pit lane tells you. Going mediums. Jack is going on the mediums.
Right, here we go.
Oh, wow. That is unexpected.
Here comes Pluto. It's going to be closer. It's going to be closer. It really has slowed it down.
He loses a lot of time. Yeah.
And he's on the mediums as well. We have a fight for the lead. It's unexpected. It's come along very suddenly. Jack is on the mediums. He was slowed down a lot there in the pit lane. I've not really seen that myself before, so I'm not one to explain it. But it's happened. Jack's in the net lead, about a second now in front of Pluto, about 3 in front of LMG. Polo God as well now pressuring LMG.
Yeah, LMG closed into the top 2 pretty well right now. But yeah, he pitted later than Pluto and Jack, so his hearts are going to die in the end. Hopefully he can do enough tire saving. For the mediums, I think they're expected to pit lap 15, I think, to the hards. So, yeah. Right now, I think they're still faster than the hards, are they? I don't know.
Maybe you want to go and check some lap times if...
yeah, Sam is pulling on Takax for 7th place right now. I think Immortal is going to try to go do the same. 2 positions lost from the Mercedes boys. It's really good teamwork from Sam and Immortals. Can Takax try to fight back though on Immortals? No, he can't. Wow, the Mercedes boys are really fighting back, and they're fighting back hard.
Polo is quite low on ERS here compared to LMG, so may find it quite difficult to overtake him when he needs to the most, but still 3/10 behind.
Ooh, Tactics had a little spin there. All good. Yeah, Polo is wanting to get past LMG a lot, giving him the pressure. I don't think LMG knows that he has a low ERS, but instead just pressuring him. Hopefully he doesn't make a mistake.
You know who's coming up to this train though? Jack. And this is where he starts to potentially get slowed down, wears his mediums a bit. If he can't find easy routes through the pack, there are his next obstacles, and will be a pit stop in front of them, basically.
Yeah.
Quite surreal.
Yeah, this is why Bahrain proves such good racing, you know. Everyone on different strategies, everyone they don't know what provisional position they are in. They just want to pass everyone.
Fastest lap for good measure.
Jack passes on the fastest lap.
Such
Yeah,
Jay with
Polo's
the
gonna.
first
Oh,
time
Polo
penalty.
is passing LMG for provisional podium. Sorry, I cannot speak. Yeah, passes him through the straight. Pretty easy move from Polo, but he still has low ERS, so he's still gonna be under pressure by LMG. LMG using the overtake, wants to get past Polo. Will he do a Sam Cole here and go down the inside? No, he doesn't. He thinks about it, but pulls out, locks up a bit, and Polo defends very well. But now he's gonna be the one under pressure.
Especially with his low ERS, yeah, he's got to use more to try and stay in front. So, interesting to see how that plays out. Jack is right on the back of Chile. Chile moves over, and, well, that's the
Former
easiest
team
pass he'll ever make.
Oh,
Yeah.
he defends. He tries to come back at him. Oh, Tactics!
Oh,
my God!
Tax!
Collect him! No,
Oh,
he
he's
won't!
hit
Oh my
him.
God! Oh!
I thought he was going to hit him if he would rained on ghosted.
Oh.
That was quite a sight.
Oh! What? I'm just lost of words right now. Imagine if he collected Jack. Unlucky from Jack. Imagine.
Stop, you're putting it into my mind. Wow.
Oh, dude, if he collected Jack would be so unlucky this race. First of all, with the pit lane glitch, and then his strategy on mediums. Oh, look at
Mercedes
that!
trading positions. It's like the Sakir Grand Prix over again. This time it's Immortal overtaking Sam Cole, George Russell and Valtteri Bottas, if you like, and almost loses the car. And Sam will come back at him
Sam's
on
gonna
this
pull his
straight.
move.
We've got a good battle between the Mercedes. Don't see this often.
Down the inside. Oh, this is not going so well. Immortals knows that he is faster than Sam Cole at this point. I think he
Things
backsaddled
happened.
it.
Oh, Polo's got off. Polo went off.
Oh no. Oh, great. I think he used his overtake in the middle of a corner, which is not recommended. The two spinners battling it out for 13th place. Immortals is gonna go have another go on Sam Cole, I think. No. Yeah.
Jack's coming through. Beep, beep.
Yep. It's really hard
We'll
to
give him a
overtake,
fight,
especially
though.
on these Mercedes. The teamwork that they had was incredible.
Polo was re-overtaking Tax there, who he lost a position to, as well as LMG, who he'd just overtaken. There might have been contact, I don't know, I didn't see it. But Jack on Sam Cole.
Oh!
He's had a bit of a wobble through the corner, and that was almost like what Jack Aitken did. He just...
Yep. Look, Immortals eyes on Sam Cole. He's gonna go for the dive bomb. He's pulling. Sam Cole does not have DRS, so he's losing out. Immortals late braking. They're going side by side. Sam goes a bit wide. Will he have the undercut on the inside? Looks like Immortals still has the lead. Look at that move. Sam is gonna go for the dive bomb, still using a lot of his ERS right now. He's gonna go down the inside. Same move he did on Chile right now. Both Mercedes battling it out. Immortals has a better exit. They're going side by side. Yellow flags.
Oh, Axe has gone off.
Yeah, he goes off, but Immortals goes around the outside and makes it through, and poor Axe. Oh my god, rejoins so dangerously.
God.
Oh god, the action. Oh.
Sam almost spun the car as well. He's side by side with Axe, who just rejoined the racetrack, and he holds the inside, runs deep.
That was awful rejoining from Axe, but Sam is gonna have a go. No, he does not have enough overtake. Yeah, Immortals has some breathing space right now from his teammate. The two teammates battling it out so much. Wow, breathtaking.
It's picked up a bit now, hasn't it? A few mistakes coming in.
Yeah,
a few more
all
battles
eyes on
between
Jack
drives
now.
on different strategies. Yeah.
On Sade. Oh, the medium
We've got
runner's
drivers
pitting.
coming into the pits.
Yep, and as we say that, Jack is overtaking Sade on the straight. Yeah, pretty easy move from Jack.
Into the lead.
Into the lead now, but he's gonna have to pull away from those not the Mercedes, from those McLarens if he wants to have an extra pit stop. You know, he's on the mediums, which gained him an advantage now, but I don't think it will give him an advantage in the end of the race. Oh, and
F1 drivers come out side by side with his former teammate Polo Gods.
this is personal. F1 drivers pulling for Polo. They're going side by side. F1 driver has the inside. Oh, he goes deep. Polo has a better exit. They're still going side by side through the S's, but
He'll back out. He's smart enough to know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's loose. He's not really too confident at the moment with the car by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Maybe he could tell us otherwise, but yeah, just a few mistakes cropping up, and that is going to deny him a podium probably today.
Yeah.
Lips bleeding. Anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this strategy's proved that it's just really good racing, you know. Jack doing really well, knowing when to go down the inside, knowing when to back out. Pretty good stuff.
I've seen a ticket has been opened from Tax about him not being very happy with Jack in qualifying, and that might have something to do with the fact because of how close he was on that final run. Yeah, that will develop after the race, but in the meantime, still kind of waiting for the final pit stops.
Looks like Danny is closing in on Cobra, the battle for 12th. Will Danny, he's closing. Is he going to go down the inside? He thinks about it. No. Yeah, he was about to go there. But Cobra, yeah, defending well. There's a really big train going on. 14th and, yeah, 16th.
Brute Gorgon's just come into the pits for hard tyres. I said they were going to have to make another pit stop for those that pit onto the mediums at the start. Yeah,
poor guy.
Come around now.
Yeah, all there is
Axe
trains
has actually
now.
rejoined in this fight because of his spin.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's all in the back of Busy Gorgon. I'll let you commentate this one, Milo. Is he gonna go down the inside?
With Busy Gorgon's DRS helping him out as well. He won't on this occasion, but has the fresher tyres, better grip through this section of track. It will really benefit him here. No, he thinks better of that one. Now into turn 14. Immortal has come into the pits first. Of the two Mercedes, he will go onto the medium tyres.
Axe is going
and
down
this
the
is
inside now.
Axe into the final corner. There we have it.
Yeah, did not wait for that DRS. Depth's pitting. Immortals pits as well. Onto the mediums. This will give him a really big advantage.
They're going to come out close.
Yep.
Axe and Immortal. They've shared their hot laps with each other to do a couple of videos in the past couple of weeks, but yeah, Immortal is behind Busy Gorgon. He's got a brilliant exit in comparison, but yeah.
Yeah, Immortals had to make that move. Busy Gorgon on old mediums knew he couldn't fight back, so he just let him by. And now all eyes on Sam now if he wants to go into the pits and probably undercut or overcut his teammate. Yeah, Jack with a really splendid lead there. The McLarens are really struggling right now.
Well, they're net second and third on the hard tyres, and with Jack on the mediums, people reckon he's bottled it. There's a big question mark about that, We're still only on lap 17, so...
You never know. Yeah, one of the big factors that Jack is pulling so much from Pluto and LMG is that, yeah, he's on mediums. And Sam goes into the pits.
Indeed he has, and again that will put him down towards where Immortal is, and those field of drivers. Polo God is still on the back of F1 driver. He's got LMG once again in his sights, so not all is lost here for Polo God.
And he's going down the inside of Takax for the battle for 9th. Cobra is picking up the pieces. Oh, Danny holds up Tax a bit. And Cobra goes around the outside. Yeah, he makes a move. I think Takax loses 2 positions from that again.
He's been a victim of a few of these.
Such is going on. Brute Gorgon, the battle for 18th. They've been battling a bit here. Yeah, really easy move from Such J, going all on the curb. Good move.
Up 18 of 29, only the one VSE so far in this race. In terms of cautions, the pit stops coming to a conclusion now with just Sade and Tax still yet to pit off their hard tyres, and it should happen very soon. Tax is not going to be in a good position here because he's 11th, still yet to pit.
Yeah.
Might try softs here. You never know.
Softs, they might work. Yeah, you're right.
Fresh softs. Yeah, at this stage.
Yes, Sam is desperate to get past Busy Gorgon here. Busy Gorgon struggling on 15 lap old mediums. Yeah, he's losing time to Sam Cole now. Sam is wanting to make the move now. Overtake on DRS on Busy Gorgon. Does not DRS. It's a really easy move for Sam Cole here. Makes the move done.
Back to the fight with F1 driver. He's on the fresh hards now as well. He's gained a lot of positions in this race. He's right on the back of LMG. Polo God in this fight as well. Still a lot up for grabs. This is a net P3.
Polo really catching up to LMG now.
Fastest lap for Such J, stealing it off Jack, and Jack, who got the pole point, will be denied the full 27 as it stands.
This is for net P3. Sade still has yet to pit. Yeah, he's going in hard softs option. Oh, that's Such.
Oh, there's a yellow flag.
Such
J again. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
not
really
too
struggling.
Good day in the office.
Yeah.
In the virtual office, if you like.
Yeah.
When they said work from home, this is what they mean.
Yeah, exactly. Future F1 drivers these are.
The virtual Grand Prix have nothing on this.
Yep.
They run at the same time and they're happening.
Yep, FRLMG is under pressure by F1 driver. F1 driver makes the move, but LMG still on the inside. Oh, and he spins a bit. Oof. He saves it, but F1 driver still makes the move done. Yeah, that's going to be investigated by the stewards, I think. McLaren never failed to back down from a steward decision.
Someone's clipping that. Right.
Oh, yellow flag.
Another yellow flag. Chile, the only promoted driver from this season, has gone off. Safety car! It's happened!
Oh my god, this is going to spice things up a lot.
Yes, a safety car.
Oh, I'm excited.
Commiserations, Chile, but you know, we like a safety car.
This is benefiting Jack so much right now. He can go to the softs to the end.
Just Sade, he's yet to pit. Perfect.
Perfect for
Perfect.
I think anyone is gonna go on the soft. A lot
Sade
of people are
won
going
here
to go
in
on the
ABS Bahrain. Bring it on again.
Yes, the Ferrari
Why not,
driver.
honestly.
Yep. Is Jack's thinking about going to the pits? Yep, he goes into the pits. Yeah,
he's done it.
He's done it. Sade, I think, will do the same.
He has no
I don't
choice.
know.
He has no choice.
I don't know if Pluto will. If the McLarens do and F1 driver does, it might spark a. Yeah, it's gonna spark a huge pits battle. Oh, F1 driver thinks about pitting. He does so.
He's only been on the hards for 4 laps.
Oh, LMG. LMG's gonna get held up by Pluto. That is not benefiting him. Yep, everyone's going to the pits now, and Jack leads. Jack on the mediums again? Uh-oh. That is not good from Jack. Jack needs to study his strategies more. Everyone's going on top. Sade. Oh, yes. Sade with the podium. Can Sade... Yeah. A second podium for Ferrari, I think, in these past 2 seasons in Tier 1. If he makes it.
Yeah. The podium isn't where Ferrari find themselves often, like you say, in Tier 1. And
Even
this could be the opportunity for maybe a win. Dare I say it, but the softs versus mediums advantage initially. And the confidence he's going to have, there's a lot of adrenaline pumping. It's going to get him going. Will he go for this win?
Yeah, Polo.
Pluto in 3rd, F1 driver 4th. Good recovery from him. Polo got 5th on the mediums. V2 Combat 6th. Ahead of LMG, A, Danny and Cobra round off the top 10 right now.
Oh, this is exciting, especially for the Mercedes right now. And Immortals on his debut today. Can he get points? That is the real question right now. But the even bigger question is just, yeah, again, Jack. Jack is going to have to hold off Sade. So Sade will hold off Pluto as well. And F1 driver Polo God is going to have to hold off of V2 Combat and LMG. The top two in the championship last year are on mediums right now. Let's see where they are. Where they are in the end of this race.
Preparations are underway then with the tyre warming. We won't be in on this lap, of course. Not everyone's arrived on the back of the queue. It will be next lap, probably. And if it is next lap, that will be 7 laps to the end, from 23 to 29. So, yeah, wow.
Yep. This is the same thing that happened last season in Britain. Late safety car, the Ferrari going into the pits. But the question is now, can he hold up everyone in the back of him? Well, and he can even fight for a win. If he chooses his battles right, he can go for a win.
It's Jack versus the world behind him with all those soft runners.
Jack versus the world, exactly.
I suspect there's a few nervous nervous drivers in there. Because of what's at stake, the first race of the season. The wait for ARL Tier 1 to come back. The winter kind of break we've had. Yeah.
Yep.
It almost feels like a season finale, but it's not. It's a season opener, and it's just as special, to be honest.
Yeah.
Here in Bahrain.
It is. Oh, F1 driver. Look at that from F1 driver. Oh my god.
Positions gained, yeah, let's have a look at that. I always go to the wrong thing. I still haven't worked this out. Jack, obviously, neutral. Pole and first place at the moment. Just Sade from 15th up to 2nd place. Pluto has gained 1 position. F1 driver, big winner with 8. Polo Gods dropped 2. And the safety car's in this lap. V2 Combat's gained 10, big winner. Danny, 8. Immortals, 8. Tax, 7 positions. Big losers, such Brute Gorgon. They were affected at the start. Anyway, we're about to get going here. And I'm having serious Season 2 deja vu. If that happens again, we are all going to go slightly mad. Considering the nature of the relationships
I'm shaking
and
right
stuff
now.
of the teams. Don't shake, it's all going to be okay. Jack is about to get us going off the final corner. We're going to have 7 laps to go here in Sakir. It's a good restart from Pluto, if anything. But no, here comes the F1 driver to the left-hand side of Pluto. He's going to look on Sade as well. It's not quite going to be.
Oh, this is just the time for Sid right now. Oh my god, Pluto almost spins right there.
F1 driver into third.
Pluto is still not backing down. Now he's gonna have to make the move around the outside. He's pulling so slightly. F1 driver is still, yeah, they're still making contact. F1 driver has the line right now, but Pluto is gaining on him. They're still going side by side. This is a really good hold.
He's gonna hold it.
He's still holding it. Oh my god. Oh my god. More contact. So much contact between the two. This is turning personal, but Pluto gets the move done up to P3. Oh, I am a loss of breath right now.
Polo, he's around. Oh, he's chopped the front wing off of V2 Combat. Oh no.
Well, yeah, Polo realized that was not a good move. He lets him by. But Sade is looking for that first win.
Disqualified.
Oh, man.
How's that okay. Well, AlphaTauri and a potential championship contender in Polo Gods out. That is probably the biggest thing that we can take from that. That was bizarre. Yep. There was small contact with LMG, and that sent him off into the Renault, a V2 Combat. It was running so well. Jack leads the end of lap 23 then, 8/10 to just Sade. So Jack still looking strong here, ahead of Pluto, F1 driver, LMG, A, Danny, Cobra, Immortal, and Axe now in the top 10. We'll look a bit further back because Immortal has got a good run here on FRA Cobra. He looks to the inside, he looks to, the outside, then the inside. There's more contact.
Oh, he's still having a go at him. Yeah,
backs out though. Into 6.
Yeah, Pluto is gaining on Sade. Sade under pressure now, looking to get his first podium ever in ARL. 5 laps left of this amazing GP. Loved it. Every single little bit. Yeah, Pluto is gaining now. Yeah, he's going to want to make the move in the last corner now.
Because he wants to chase down Jack. And this is the opposite of what it was last season.
Yeah, Sade is defending well, but now Sade knows that he is going to be a sitting duck. Now he is defending, going on the tire marbles. He's not exactly pulling on Sade.
Pluto's used all his overtake to commit to this move.
Oh my god! Yep, Sade is defending well. Pluto does not get the switchback. Both pad runners. Sade defends really well. Oh, and out of nowhere, Pluto going down the inside, really committed. On the inside line, Sade is still going around the outside. Who's going to get the better exit now? Pluto pushes him to the curbs. Oh, and there's contact! Oh, and he spins!
No,
he spins! Pluto spins! That is going to be reviewed by the stewards here, folks. Oh my god. Yeah, he was just getting impatient. He really late, and Sade had the line. He was on the outside. In my opinion. But what? Yeah, we'll see with the stewards. Wow, that was crazy. Now
I'm
F1...
a little tensed because everything that comes around seems to throw a turning point. Last season's race winner down to 16th.
Oh yeah, and same thing with Such. Oh, both Mercedes in the in the points now. Really good stuff from him. Yeah, but F1 driver is trying to chase down Sade. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen with him. Oh, great.
Start lap 26 then. There's 4 to go in this Bahrain Grand Prix. F1 driver could have it really easy on Just Sade. Wow, that was very early. Nowhere near the braking zone yet.
Now this is all or nothing for Sade. LMG is going to chase him down. He wants to have that final step on the podium. And Jab and Busy Gorgon are fighting a bit there. Yeah, look at that.
Aid's done well for 5th place as well.
Yeah, Jack is pulling away on those mediums. The softs are dying a bit now. I think this is where the turning point begins. Yeah. Come on, Sade.
Back then to the fight for the podium. In the background there, everyone is desperate for points, as we can see here.
There's a whole train going on. What little spin you are going to get aggressively pushed out of the track. You know, everyone's desperate for that position.
I can see the emotion involved with the way things have panned out here. Polo God Matty commenting on the McLarens.
Yeah, Immortals, he's gonna go on Cobra. He's pulling a bit.
Oh, here's LMG. Sorry, it's LMG.
Yeah, sorry, that's fine. Oh, yeah, they're going side by side.
There's ghosting there. Game didn't like that.
He's desperate. This is personal.
Again. Down the inside is committed. Oh, there's contact! And that might be a second McLaren around. It isn't. The Ferrari holds on. Sade's off. He touches the gravel. Aid comes through into P4. But he's side by side still with the Ferrari. They hold it well, to be fair. That could have ended badly themselves. Oof.
Oh, and Aid's gone!
Aid.
Danny's picking up the positions. Yeah, LMG knew he had to make that move, you know.
Oh, Cobra sent it on Immortal. He's forced him off the track. An Axe comes through. One position, it may be two if he tucks into the slipstream of Immortal. Here he comes. No, it's not to be.
Yeah. LMG's move on Sade. I think
side by side jab and busy.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god, they are going side by side. Oh, and that's Gorgon gone!
Gorgon's around. Will it throw anything? Surely not. On lap 28. It won't. We're going to be hard racing for 2 more laps then. Here comes TRT. Danny up into 5th place now. He's on the back of Just Sade, who has lost a bit of momentum since he was sent onto the grass.
2 laps left
gravel,
here.
I should say. Where's the grass in the desert? Jesus. Axe on Immortal. Ooh, he might close the door, but he doesn't. He leaves enough space fairly.
Oh,
and
Aid's
off
gone!
into the barrier. Oh, the points finished. Is thrown away in a blink of an eye. Another retirement, another crash.
No.
Cobra on Immortal. Immortal is off as well. And that is a points finish for him. Thrown away.
No.
Oh. God.
Yeah. That is just...
Every safety car restart is just... bang. Everything happens.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
it's
Immortal tires,
crashing.
yeah, he knows, he knows that. That's stay over. No safety cars, anything, just pure pace from all these drivers. Sade is now under pressure by Danny. Oh, there's another yellow flag. Yeah, never mind.
Here comes Danny. And down the inside of Just Sade. This is for P4. Left just enough room by the Ferrari. Now can he hold it around the outside? No, not enough
closes
room
the door on him.
there. And here he goes, squeezing him right to the inside. The inside line for Danny. The outside for Just Sade. He holds on, but Danny gets the better exit. They're still wheel to wheel into turn 5 and turn 6. And... surely that is Danny ahead now, but there's Axe in the background looking for P5. They're boxed in. Axe is boxed in there. He gets a bit of oversteer. And the fight for 4th resumes. Just Sade now on Danny is going to use all of his overtake. He might not have enough down for the run down into the final. Here comes Sade. Exceeds the white line a little bit. He's going to commit himself all the way around the outside. Can he find any room?
Closes the door.
No. The dirty air as well kicking in.
Don't worry, Axe is still looking for that move, and Cobra and Sam are just behind. So if they lose enough time, yeah, there's going to be a huge trend going on.
I want to watch this all the way, but Jack is crossing the line to win the Bahrain Grand Prix. despite last season's woes. And this is LMG.
It's a drag race.
F1 driver. Oh,
It's a
it's
drag
just
race.
saved by 2,000.
Oh my!
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have skipped away.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Oh,
I
what?
just saw it at the end there. Axe close by as well in
Oh,
P6.
my God.
6 DNFs in this one. We will get the top 3 in for interviews very shortly. What a race.
Oh my God,
What a race.
Yeah,
What do
everything.
you want to interview then? Top 3 for sure. We'll get Jack in here very quickly. And then... okay, well, I'll do it in the lobby.
Yeah. Hello, Jack.
Jeez, the luck was on my side that race. Oh. Where's the other two?
I didn't get to invite them, so I'll now do it.
Alright. What happened to Polo by any chance?
He spun like 2 times. Yeah.
How did he get disqualified though?
Oh, he had a little thing with, I think it was Brute Gorgon. I don't know.
Oh god. Invite F1 driver.
Yeah, I've done it now. Hello all!
Hello, shalom to you all.
Shalom.
Oh,
I
I have so many questions for you guys. I'm just wow.
I have a lot of stuff to answer.
You can get
start.
You can get started if you want, better.
Oh, I want to get
if you're
started.
that eager.
I'm anxious.
ahead.
I'm actually Jack. I want to just talk about how your race went. You know, at the start, Such J dive bombing you. I want to ask you how. Well, not yet. Yeah, Such J dive bombing you. The pit stop thing was that. How do you say it? Was it accidental or was that on purpose?
That was accidental because
Okay.
on the start I changed my tyres over to hards, and then around I'd say 30 seconds before when I paid, it requested medium. So obviously it put me on medium, and literally as soon as I got to the pit entry, I got a puncture on the left rear tyre. No joke.
Oh.
I was heading at like 30 miles
that's
per hour
why you
through.
were. That's why you were going so slow on the pit lane. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going like 30 miles per hour through the pit lane.
Yeah.
Surprised it
And
didn't spin.
that safety car at the end, and that just saved you.
That,
You know. Yeah. How did you feel? You know, when the McLarens were battling Sade, and yeah, were you still head down? You know, into the race, or did that just like give you less pressure? You know, and just finish the race, let it go.
Well, with the safety car, obviously, I was very, 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 very lucky. And along with Sade, he just extended his hards and just got the lucky safety car too.
Yep.
And then it was just a matter of just pumping the laps in. I didn't want to go with used softs, as I knew they would die off at the end, as what happened last season.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's why you put on mediums.
I just wanted to play it safe.
Yeah, that's all for me. Milo, do you have anything for him?
Well, for you, Jack, that race was kind of just the GIF where that Japanese cartoon character runs through all of the chaos. But it wasn't really, because you were kind of involved with it, with all the medium tyre stuff. Just what was in your head after that, and just what was it like to see everyone dying behind you in a way? It's pretty unprofessional.
Well, well, obviously with the Turn 1 incidents, that was just complete chaos. I just saw 2 McLarens just come out of it, and I saw a massive gap between 3rd and 4th. And I just saw such spinning in the distance. And then on the first safety car restart, it was just a load of battling. Pluto spun, and Aid and Immortals just crashed. So thankfully I was out in front and out of all that ruckus. So, yeah, it was a very lucky win. If there weren't any safety car, I would have come at least I would have got third or fourth.
Wait, did you
or
do a
something.
one stop?
No, 2-stop.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, no way did you pull those mediums all the way through the race.
Yeah, they weren't going to the end. I think they weren't anyway. So.
Soft
Do you agree that maybe you were a bit lucky with the safety car timing?
Oh yeah, I was amazingly lucky. I was about to about 1 or 2 laps later. I was about to come into the pits, and I just need, if I wanted any chance of winning, I just needed a lucky safety car, and that just came. So it was a very lucky win. I'd say it wasn't undeserved, but it was just lucky, really.
Well, your title defense starts here. Sign of things to come.
Yep. Hopefully.
Well, that's confidence. We'll move on to our second place finisher then. F1 driver
Wait.
from outside the top 10. Well done. How do you feel?
Good. Yeah. If it was based on merit of me overtaking everyone, I'd feel a lot better, because that start, I don't even know if it was a race or not. It was more like a Tesco car park through there. All the cars, piled up. I just saw wings flying everywhere, and yeah. But yeah, it's nice, P2.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Fair.
F1 driver. Where did you qualify again in qualifying? I don't
12th,
remember.
I think.
12.
Yeah.
What was in your mind before the race? How did you feel? Did you feel like you were gonna get at least points, or did you feel that you were gonna aim for a podium right now, like what you did?
Not a podium. There's so many quick drivers. I was not expecting anything out of this. I was just expecting to just bring the car home and get some decent points. Obviously, turn 1, and then the safety car happened, and then everything got blown out of the water.
Yeah, and did you feel that the car helped you on the strategy?
Yeah, I'd say so. I just
Yeah.
pitted for softs. There's no other option really. I could have went on mediums again, but I think I had some fresh ones, but I didn't see the point, because as we saw, I think Polo tried to keep his mediums on. It didn't last very long. So better decision in the end.
Yeah, that's all for me. Do we move on to LMG?
Hello.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd we not?
Yes.
That's a interesting
Yeah.
question.
LMG, I just want to start with you. You know, you qualified 8th, which you bought on your
I
qualifying
invalidated
lap.
my last lap.
Yeah,
was
that
really
was
annoyed
that
with
was a bit unlucky. Yeah, great comeback from you. I would just wanna say, same question from F1 driver. Did you feel that you were aiming for the podium, or at least a win in that race before the safety car? Well, before the start of the race, yeah.
Before the start of the race, I was hoping for a podium, yeah, because I thought my pace was strong, but I got wing damage, turn 1, that one which I had for the whole race, so I forgot about it at that point. And tried to, yeah, it was just insane, that race.
It really was, yeah. That's all for me right now. Oh, also, yeah. Making those overtakes, you know, were you playing it safe, or were you just you were just, I had to make this move, you know? Like, what was your mindset when overtaking? Yeah.
The one on Polo, I saw an opportunity and went for it because it was slow out the corner and left space on the inside, and I didn't make it move. It was clean, I felt, because I had to race the line, and I honestly don't know what happened to him on the corner after. He just completely missed his
he just
breaking point,
spun.
I think. And then the one on Saeed, he just nudged me a bit on the inside going through turn 4, so I overstinted into him and that pushed him off. So yeah, it was a bit elbows out for me at that
Yeah, it's
restart, but I
racing.
know I had to do something. I
Yeah,
couldn't have
yeah.
just sat there and watched everyone else fight.
That's all for me, Milo.
I know you had a kind of tricky start to last season, but your win came at Japan, of course. And
Hmm.
do you think after Bahrain today and the podium, you can be a bit more consistent throughout the season?
Yes, to be honest, because normally last season I was having a pretty decent qualifying and underperforming in the race, whereas this time it was the opposite way around. So I'm hoping to carry that momentum forward. Really, I know I can. I've got pretty decent race pace and my consistency because last season I was a rookie, I was new to big league racing, so I was making a lot of mistakes. This time I know I probably won't do that.
How do you feel that going into China, of course, just next
Um,
week?
I feel quite confident at China. We've had China in ABS
Corona.
already, and that was, well, I can't really take much from that because of that weird race, but I had the podium in that too. Jack won, of course. No, it was Polo, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it was me and Jack on the podium there as well, so I don't know. No, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Thank you,
Thanks
guys.
for your words, everyone.
That
Yeah,
was great.
Oh, that's like
Saeed 2 times in a row at Bahrain's got lucky with a safety car at the end. That's 2 races where he's been on about 20 lap hards and there's been a safety car.
Thought for a moment he could have maybe won, and it's just the beauty of it all, really.
Did you see what happened with him and
F2 on
Pluto?
Thursday.
I
I
didn't
saw
see what
yes,
happened,
I
but
did.
with that.
it was
I
a spin.
What?
Yeah.
I thought I got a bit touch and go with Pluto, but then say he just goes whoop and wipes out. Gotta love it.
Mm,
From my perspective.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time. It was really good.
no problem, fetishes.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously F2 on Thursday, then Tier 4 on Friday. We head to China. Tier 3, Tier 2 Saturday evening in the UK. And then same time next week for Tier 1 for the Chinese Grand Prix. I really enjoyed it today. Thank you to everyone. I'm looking forward to next week just as much, to be honest. Dynamic weather, might have a few spicy races here and there for the rest of the season. And it all started here. This has been the Bahrain Grand Prix, and have a very good evening. Goodbye.